Do you sometimes get paid on the same day for rendering a legal service to a client? Well, then you need to know how to record sales receipts for immediate services. If you have any questions about this topic, you can leave them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to help you. And of course, if you feel the video helped you, I hope you will click like and don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new videos that come out all the time. Sometimes our law firm gets paid on the same day that we render a service to the client. This is usually for immediate services like a notary. The correct document to make in this case is a sales receipt. Making a sales receipt in QuickBooks Online is the same as making an invoice. We can print the receipt at the moment we get paid. For example, let's imagine on February 1, we performed 2 notary services for Alan Arby. He came in and gave us a check for $5 for 2 signatures for $2.50 each. The check was deposited the same day that we did the service, and it was deposited into Chase Bank. So, what changes in the trial balance if we give a service and get paid immediately? Well, income from notary service increases by the amount we earned on the day that we gave the service. And since we got the money directly into our bank account at the moment we got the service, then the cash in the Chase Bank also goes up. And those will be the numbers in the trial balance. But what happens to the customer's balance? Would the customer's balance change if we recorded a sale receipt? And the answer is no. The sales receipt will still be listed in the transaction list by customer report, but the customer would not owe us a different amount of money as a result of paying for something they received immediately. So, let's look at what the results will be in the trial balance. Cash in Chase Bank will be $5 more, and income from notary service will show up for the first time on the trial balance as $5. So, from the top left, well, let's just adjust our little show here. Okay, from the top left, we click New, Sales Receipt. And again, it looks just like an invoice. We go forward to February 1st, and we're doing 2021 in our little story. The customer who paid us was Alan Arby. Now be careful. The money went directly into the bank account. Click directly under where it says Product and Service and choose Notary Services. We set that up in the beginning of the course. And there were 2 services performed, $2.50 each. That means the cash in bank is increasing by $5, and so is the income from notary service. When we click Save and Close, we can go back to the trial balance, Reports, Trial Balance, and take a look. Cash in Chase Bank is $25,005, and the notary income is now $5. But let's take a look at the customer reports. If we click Reports, Transaction List by Customer, you can see that the sales receipt was listed in the very simple list of transactions by customer, which is organized by date. But however, if you click Reports and you click Open Invoice, you will not see the sale receipt. If you click Reports and you click Customer Balance Summary, you will not see the effect of the sale receipt because it does not change the unearned income amount or the amount receivable because we got paid today. And now that we've performed a second service, let's take a quick look at the profit and loss. We click Reports, Profit and Loss, and you can see this is the first time that we have two separate income accounts with two separate income items earned for two separate services. Notice the profit and loss shows the total of the income category. We have not yet recorded any expenses, but I wanted to show you that the purpose of the profit and loss was to first add the total of the income category, then add the total of the expense category to get the net operating income and the net income. So let's take a look at the next transaction. Let's imagine February 5th, we performed same-day legal services for Betty Boop. She deposited $100 into the Chase bank account for the service, and here's the transaction number, 76543, whatever. But because we got paid on the same day that we rendered the service, the proper document to make is a sales receipt. So in the top left, we click New, Sales Receipt, and we said this was February 5th. It was Betty Boop, February 5th. Make sure that the money is going into the correct bank account. Click directly under Products or Service and choose Legal Services Rendered, and then just put the amount, $100. Oh, not $1,000. Be careful. Sorry about that. There you go. Can always fix. Now when we click Save and Close, you can see Legal Services income has increased by $100. And the profit and loss shows the results of every number in the trial balance that's under the category of income and expense. So these numbers are the same in the trial balance with all the other numbers. And what's also the same is that you can double-click the number and get a list of every transaction that led up to that total for that account. So the total legal service fees income, click the arrow, is a result of these 4 transactions. And you can see these 3 were invoices, but this last one that increased the account by $100 is a sales receipt. And you can still double-click and go back and change anything you want if you need to.